Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Continuum. So it's been a week and a half since I've been here, I think a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I forgot that every time I play here, first I have to craft for like an hour and a half before I can start recording, yeah. Which is fine, because we're getting close to hopefully getting into auto-crafting, but let me show you guys just a minute here of a few little things I did and a quick update on the bees. I didn't make any new ones, but I have noticed that these bees that we made last time... Oh, I finally have 2 diamond combs. I got them like in the last 20 minutes because I checked before, so... And they just give you little diamond fragments. But at least we're getting some of them. But honestly, the bees that we have here, what is it here? The bauxite, the diamond queen, and where did I put the... Did I not make a lapis one? Or I just put it in here because, yes, I remember, because I was trying to get more drones, but I didn't. I forgot now, yes. But yeah, anyways, these bees are pretty useless, even with the frames. They might be better if I put them in an alveary, but otherwise we just need to make better bees out of them. You know, higher productivity and whatnot. So, and then the one thing is that I noticed here, okay, let me get you up here first. I wanted to get to, I told you guys, I want to get started over here on this page. And there is 2 different entries. One is right here, Resonant of the Soul, and the other one is right here for Refined Storage. Now, Refined Storage in this pack does not have any auto-crafting, but it has all the import-export capabilities plus, you know, storage. I really want to get into AE, ASAP, because then we can start with auto-crafting and simplify a lot of tasks that, you know, just take forever. But for both of them, regardless, we need more better alloys and auto-farming. And more better alloys I finished today, right here. I made this one right here. I took, what was it, 28, I think, 28 steel plates around the regular blast bricks to make these, and then the hopper, and you also need those for the arc furnace right here. Okay? And then we already had a bunch of these parts from the fermenter and the squeezer. Some of them we used to make the crusher upstairs, but some of them we have left over. But I crafted up the rest, including the preheaters, and I put all that stuff in here. Because I don't want to set up an arc furnace. I looked into what you can do with the arc furnace. There really isn't much. I'm probably going to break this down back into steel. But we have it done, just so we have it done, right? So let's go ahead and claim these 2 blocks here for this and for that. And then the other one, the more better alloys, is this. No, I'm sorry, more better alloys, that's the one we did. We need this one here, auto farming. And we already have the plant gather, but we still need the plant sower. And that was the crafting marathon here. You just need to make so many things. Oh, we got the arc electrodes, cool. All right, if we ever need them. And 6 French toast. Thanks for that. All right. But when I was doing this today, I noticed that these right here, recipe, you make them in the EFAB, right? And with the 4 speed upgrades here, I tried 4, I tried 3, I tried 2. I couldn't craft it. Apparently, I don't have enough power output. Not sure how I made them before. Maybe I didn't have 4 of these before, because I made a ton of these guys right here for... I show you... Well, for the machines, but also for... Where's it at? These guys right here. The reinforced machine casings. I needed a ton of these. I crafted so many of these before, and I never had a problem. So, I thought I'm going to set up a piston mechanic here, but you cannot push these with pistons, which is a bummer. Whoops. So I'm going to have to think of a different way. I set it up, and they work if you check here. See the piston come up, so I was just going to use this to, you know, push them up so they're connected, but unfortunately you cannot move them with pistons, which is a bummer. I can't really think of another way. Maybe some kind of a block breaker and block placer combination. I'll think of it. It, of course, would just be nice to have enough power over here. But anyway, so this is done. And then also if you check here, and there's a lot of these we're going to need in the future for all kinds of things, right? And they always need emerald plates. So we need a ton of emeralds. And I really don't feel like, you know, trading like a madman. So I remembered that the... What's the thing called here? The shipping bin. You can trade 64 of an item for an emerald. And right now I have it set to sugarcane. And I set it up in... What just happened? I just saw something fly. You guys see that? What's happening here? Where's the sugarcane going? I'm losing it, but it's not going anywhere. Do you guys see that, right? There's 320. Open it, close it, and it... Where does this go? That's a bug. That's a big bug. But anyway... Oh, wow. That's just... I am not sure. Anyways, I set it up over here. I did a couple more filters just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Like here, I made a filter that only charcoal can go in here. Here, I made a filter only sugarcane. Just to make sure, you know, that I don't pump charcoal in here by mistake. But anyway, if I need a lot of... Now I wasted like 10 stacks of sugarcane. I can just come in here and click, and XNet keeps filling this. And now I don't have enough, so... That is so weird that this just disappears. And I don't remember having a... Like a auto picker upper here in the area. There is none. So I will. Just gotta be careful. But anyway, so I got a bunch of emeralds this way today. I think I got 25 plus these 5, so 30 so far. And I'm just gonna let this run. And then, you know, whenever the crate is full, give me more and more emeralds. So yeah. Alright, here we go. We finally got the plant sword. This machine frame is just crazy. I can't wait to automate this because it's really crazy on how many crafting steps there are when you dig down deeper, you know, into like the reinforced metal. Because then this one, each one of them needs more crafting steps. I'm like 9 deep now. So it's pretty crazy, the recipes in here. That is why automation to me is going to be so important. But here we go. We're not even going to use it for right now because I don't need to plant anything. Let's sleep this away. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in first and see what awesome reward we're getting. Alright, I gotta drop this stuff off. I really don't need this or that, and this blueprint, which is gonna drop into here for right now. It doesn't matter. Alright, so, yes, we finally have this open over here. Okay, I'm losing my mind right now. I thought... Oh, when did I do this? Item ducts and servers. Yes, I forgot to show you. I get 16 item ducts. That's not bad. They're a little bit pain in the butt to craft because you gotta make these right there. Some of the materials right here from the arc furnace I actually used and made 2 more plate presses today. So now I don't need to switch the what are these things called actually? The molds. So I got plate, gear, and wire now set up, and I can just toss it in there. And it's also going to be nice for automation later because you need them, have them separated, right? 1 for each. So okay, I'm losing. I don't understand now. I thought that this was, or maybe I needed the arc furnace to unlock mo better alloys. But where are they? Under Factorio. This is refined, automated diesel mixer, refinery oil. So not here. Where is this thing? Fusion, it's none of these. I'm pretty sure. Thermal. Alright, let's see here. Crushed. Where is this? Here we go. Okay. So I need to make an indium ingot, aluminum, and signalium. Alright, I got everything ground down, and I got all buckets of the things that we need for these right there. And I'm not going to make this in the induction smelter. That's just the easiest way to click on this for me. And right there. And I think that every one of them, I just noticed that I actually had signalum already in here. And I am not sure what I used that for. Did we ever make a signalum servo? Trying to see here what we could use this for. Did we make a watering can? I don't remember, guys. I don't know why I have signalum in here. And especially 2, because you make 4 at a time. So I don't remember what I used it for. But anyway, so here we go. We're tossing this in here, and they should all be smelting, yes. So I don't need to make the induction smelter, because that's another... Oh, yes, I remember now. Ha! Yes, it shows you the recipes, but you cannot craft an induction smelter. It doesn't exist. There is no, as you guys can see, at thermal, if you check here, it's nowhere. And when you type in induct, as you guys can see, there is no induction smelter. So I am not sure why that still shows up in JEI, but I don't know, for some reason. Because right here, if we look there and click recipe here as well, nothing shows up. So you need to make it in a smelter or I guess in an arc furnace, but I don't want an arc furnace. I don't like that machine at all. So this should be smelted up in a second. Alright, hopefully it will now finally open up this last page. Wouldn't that be something? This is actually the best reward so far. Oh, I need to choose one. I always feel like I need Signalium the most, so I'm just gonna choose this. It don't matter. None of them are hard to make. Filled with fluid, hardened fluid duct, so just other stuff. Weapons of mass production, really. WMPs. It's a good sense of humor, though. To automate the EFAB, every block on the right has to be part of the EFAB multi-block. Item storage, craft, and processor. Okay, we'll get into that, I'm pretty sure, soon. But now, finally, I hear angels singing. Alright, so I think that I want to get started this route down here, because we need to get to this beep bop. So it looks like we need to do a bit of GP generation, which is cool. And then here it looks like an extreme reactor. So we'll see. Oh, we have flux networks. No way. I think this is a flux network thingy. And then here's the beep bop, and then that brings us to me. Yes. All right, so let's check out what the resonator takes. Well, just some quartz enriched iron, and this guy looks to be default recipe, which is nice. All right, let's get started with that. I can only make 8. Why can I only make... Oh, because it takes one wheel at a time. There we go. There's another 8. And like I said, let's just make a bunch of this. Let's get... I keep forgetting that I cannot right-click in this pack to get a stack of something, which is always a nice feature when that is available. And the rest right there. So we now have 32 of them. And quartz-enriched iron in the EFAB is refined iron and nether quartz. So let's get some this, and there is titanium. Oh, it's right there. All right. I'm only gonna make as many as I need right now. So give me one. How many need? 5. See? It starts, but it's not. I don't have enough juice. So, when you check the recipe here on the start button, it shows RF a tick 1500. Well, with 5, I only have 1250. So I needed to make another RF storage right here, which I just did. And then I tested it, of course, just to make sure that it actually works. And now we can go ahead and make them. It's pretty crazy. Oh, no, it did finish. Okay. Wow, that just scared me because it stopped over here, so I thought it is not crafting anymore, but it is. Okay, so we made enough of these now. Let's just... I said I needed 5 only, and I have some other stuff prepared here, because when I was crafting, I figured I'm just going to keep going until I have all the things I need, and now Resonator. That's what we were doing. So I needed 1 and 3 obsidian. Okay. So let me just take out one of them. I made plenty so we can work on all the... Where did I put this? In here. And obsidian... Right there. Okay, good. So, let's go ahead and craft this guy here. Nice. And then I think, I'm gonna guess the book also is gonna tell us that we need to make the spinner wheel, the manual mill on top. Okay. So what's this gonna encase here? Hopefully it's just default. Alright, good. So let's get ahead and get 4 sticks. And also, whoops, a plank. And I have the redstone on me. Bam, and there we go. And then I just need 2 of those and another redstone. What is this actually called? Resonating redstone crystal. And I think this other thing here is, if I recall this right, do I not have any? Let's go ahead and just get a whole stack, because we're gonna need a bunch of this. We turn it into stone bricks, and then one more time and we get this polished stone. Alright. Here we go. Quest completed. And this fella we're gonna put right here for now. That's a good spot. Alright, so now we can put this in here, and we can actually just right click, and You only need to click it once. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. And then this is going to turn into stone burnt. I think that's the name of it, right? Wow, it needs to go all the way to 15. No, it doesn't. All right, so we got stone burnt. Nice. So back. This quest is completed. Now we can make solar panels for this, and then also lunar panels. And because I sleep a lot, solar panels wouldn't be too bad. But the problem is that if I'm not at home or anything, and I forget to sleep or whatever, it stops. So the fire mill generates, it says it generates 4. But the last time I set this up, this one is true, that's correct. This one here, 2 GP, even though the tooltip here says 4 GP. It's been wrong for the longest time. I'm not sure why this has never been fixed. Many versions. And then, of course, this one is the best, because each one of them makes you up to 16. And don't forget energy loss start, so I can make 4 of these. Let's just check real quick, which one would be the best for us to make? Or the easiest? Holy shnikes. Okay, those are very different recipes. So, I crafted up these coolant cells. It was actually not bad. It was just a bunch of tin, which we luckily have enough. And just do yourself a favor, and when you craft these, don't do it with a bucket. Just get these water cells, which is this recipe without the water cells. The 4 tin make you empty water cells. And then just fill them. That makes it a lot easier, and I have a couple of extra. Actually, I made too many. The 10k coolant cells. But yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. It was just a bunch of tin, and the Ethereum wasn't a big deal either. So we're gonna go get 4 of these. And you guys see there's a new machine here, and there's a bunch of Redstone flux studs waiting here for 3 more machines, because I really have to up my beep game. Because, let me just explain this here real quick here. Now that we have this done, when we go here, the next quest is that we need to make an extreme reactor, right? Or get the parts for it. I don't even know if I'm going to set it up, but I'm going to have to craft them, right, to get to the next quest. Well, the problem is that if you check extreme reactors here, this stuff here is very hard to make, the hot tungsten steel ingot. Number one is we need a blast furnace that has 3000 heat. Our current one only has 1860. Yep, 1860. So I need to change the casings out to make this hotter. And then I looked into the different blocks that we can use for that. That's why I was on this page here, which is this right there. And it says that if I use standard machine casings at 40, and that's the ones I have right now. So the reinforced machine casings 868, and the advanced machine casings at 95. So I'm going to do some math here in a minute off camera. I don't do math on camera because I will fail miserably. And see how many of these casings I need to make, a combination of whatever to get to 3000. I have a couple here, but I'm sure I need to craft more. And you guys see that I have diamonds, because I ran low on diamonds, and then I went down to my mining place. And I want to show you guys this, because I'm a little bit... Oh, it's not here. I got to do home 12. I'm a little bit ticked off. I don't know what to say, right? Because it's pretty crazy. How you doing, fella? That they pretty much expect you... Wow, calm down, buddy. They pretty much expect you to mine until the end of time, okay? Because I cannot get Vein Miner to work anymore. I changed the config after the update to the way it was, and you guys see, nothing happens. Only if I break a block close to me, then I vein mine. But it's always downwards. It doesn't go forward. So I don't know what is going on with that. So vein mining is broken for me. I cannot fix it. I restarted. I checked the config multiple times. I took an old config from my backup. It just doesn't work anymore. So then I ended up making a hammer. Here, cobalt ardite. The head is cobalt, the 2 plates are ardite, and the rod is copper. To give me a lot of durability. And then I added a width and a height upgrade. And this is when I went to town over here. Right there. There's tunnels, and you just look in the minimap, right? But don't forget... Ooh. Just as I was about to come down here, it lag spiked. So, and don't forget that I did a lot of mining down here, okay? This is one area. I have 3 of these areas. At 0, at 12, and then I think 1 more above that. And then I also have all the branches that I have over here as well, right? I mean, this is an incredible amount of mining. And I never have enough materials. And especially what we need to make this big reactor stuff, this tungsten, I need to put tungsten ingots, right? Well, tungsten ingots you get from tungsten, obviously. I have 24. From all that mining, I have 24. That is it. That's the only way you can get tungsten. Now, if I had an ore miner tier 6, I would get it. Tier 6. I don't even want to think of what it's going to cost to upgrade to that, right? So, logically, I looked at tungsten, and there's a B for that, right? And that is why I started to make these machines over here, because I have to start breeding super bees. But I don't want to do this on camera. I'm going to get all these machines done. I have a ton of items waiting in here for it. You see all the gears, I have the power modules, I have more sturdy casings and so on. I have a bunch of stuff waiting here. But I'm always waiting on raw DNA. Okay, I'm finally close to 2 buckets. It's been hours. It takes forever. It's probably out, yeah. So I have to put more bees in here to make the last few machines here. Because I have to up the productivity drastically. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning episode. I'm recording this over 3 days now so far. That's how much time I spent crafting and farming and everything. Not here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing here. Is I'm constantly waiting on the pollen cluster. Finally, I got 2 more. Can I get down? There we go. See, all this time, all I got is 6 bauxite and 3 diamond. It's been... I want to see how many more... it doesn't make any extra drones, and this doesn't make any extra drones either. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I really need to up my my bee game, and that's what I'm gonna do between episodes. I'm really gonna just, you know, sit down and watch a couple movies and just do bees until I have the ones, and then when I have everything done, then I'll explain to you how you make these super bees. Oops, sorry, hiccup. But let's come down here and set up our 4 water mills. There's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. And now when we check here, we have... What the heck is going on? Why did they show power generating 14? Yeah, it's 4 flowing. Oh, is this too far over here? That might be it. It's no problem. We can easily fix that. Let's go ahead and... Now it's 15. Why 15? Oh, because I gotta fix it here. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do that. I made this 1 too wide. They should only be 3 wide instead of 5. So on both sides it's 1 too many. But that's easily fixed. And we can only have 4 of these, so it doesn't matter. And I put it down here because that way it's in the chunk loaded area. So now they're all making... So now we got 64. Very good. It confused me a bit here. And now we can close this hole again. I don't need to go there again for a while. Might set up more if we need more. But for now we have 64 GP. And I have 70 levels? I don't know, how did I get 70 from all the mining, probably? Okay. Gonna have to make a crate and store that somewhere. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do math now and see how long it takes to upgrade this guy. Alright, that's how much I was able to upgrade it. And now I hit a roadblock because I cannot make any more of these advanced machine casings. I don't have any more iridium ore. The last ore that I had turned into these 2 advanced machine casings. And I am up to 2,866 heat now. So I'm almost at the 3,000. I probably need to make 4 more of these, I think. So I'm going to have 6 of these. So I just need to get on bees, guys. So I wanted to get more done today, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But we have a couple things left here that are going to help me with the bees. And then I still need to craft the other bee machines over here. Between episodes, again, just lots and lots and lots of crafting. But I also completed... Oh yeah, I just looked at this, by the way. What they want me to do. It says controller, cable, and disk drive. And I'm guessing this was a solderer. Because it still says something over here in the solderer. But the refined storage has been updated since then. So I don't think this quest will complete. So I'm going to have to manually complete it. And I'll show you guys how to do that. If you run into the same problem. And I also see we're getting 2 16K storage disks, which is nice. I didn't see that, like I said, until now, so I prepared for 4 1Ks. I'm still going to craft them, just so we have them. And this refined storage system is going to be only for bees. And then, you know, possibly automating so the combs get directly into the what's it called? A centrifuge, right? Yeah, directly into the centrifuge and stuff like that. So, but this is going to help me a lot so I can get away from the... I don't know, I might still use XNet to actually just handle the bees, but all the output is going to go into a chest, which then gets imported into this, right? So let's go ahead and set or get all this stuff here. So we need a disk drive. We need a controller. And I'm going to make these 4 1K drives. Here is a grid, which we then upgrade into a crafting grid. And I'm also going to make 48 cables, and then out of this, 1 import bus. Because I'm going to need the import bus to import all that stuff from the chest into my system, right? So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and turn this in, but I can't, right? So the way this works is, yeah, right here, back. We're going to have to figure out this number here, right there. The cyber storage. So it says pound 46. So I'm going to see here. I think it is big Q admin. And then let's see what the complete. Whoa, 46. And then my name. So this should complete that quest right there. I can't believe the numbers. It shows you all the quests. That's funny. All right, completed quest, cyber storage for me. All right, so yeah, now it's completed, and now we can claim these 2 discs right there. And then I also, oh, right there, we have another one, a loot chest. And am I full now? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dump some stuff off here real quick. This has become like my main chest over here. Oh yeah, and there's the 48 tungsten. That's also, I need more for that before we can make the extreme reactors. There's a loot chest. And then I think I completed one more. Where did I see that? Oh yes, the tool forge. And I was gonna tell you guys how I did that. Haha. What are you? What? The matter fabricator. Why is this completed? I have never had one of these. Matter fabricator. What? Okay, I'm not sure why that showed complete, but I'm not gonna claim this because, well, I haven't crafted this yet. All right. Was there another one? No. So, in order to get the zinc that we needed for this guy, let me just break it here real quick. That's what I needed to make the hammer earlier. If you check the recipe, you need 4 blocks of zinc in the rolling machine with 3 steel plates. And the way I did it was, I smelted the zinc dust, which I got from combining little ones. Does that not show up here? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show up. That is so weird. There is a small zinc that you get from the industrial grinder, and I put in tin, as you guys can see here. And that says here it gives you zinc dust, but it actually doesn't give you a big one. It gives you small ones. And I think it was... yeah, 1. Yeah, I ran 2 stacks through it. No, 3 stacks through it. That's what I did. 3 stacks. And I get 3 stacks of the small zinc dust. And that one, I can't believe that it doesn't show up. Zinc. There's stuff here, yeah. And that one, when you check usage, then I put them in the smeltery because you cannot combine them. And that made me the zinc, right? And then I poured 4 blocks, and the rest I poured into ingots right there. And that is how I was able to craft this guy here. In case you're running, it took me a minute here to figure out how to get the zinc. I don't know why JEI doesn't show a lot of the dusts properly. Just like, there's another dust that it shows you get a big one, but you actually just get small ones. So you get a lot less for your ore, right? So, all right. So right here is where I want to put this refined storage. I want to keep this in the base. I don't want to have it out there. So right there, it's powered. And we're going to put the disk drive, and we're going to put the crafting grid on top. And then I think we're just going to put in the 2 16Ks and then the little ones. Just like that. Now we have 36,000 items we can store in here. And now the last thing I have to do... I'm not sure. I think I'm going to bring it to... let's see here real quick. How is this going to work? I can come out back... No? Okay, I think I know how I can do it. Okay. Sorry about that. I just want to show you guys how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to come down here. So I'm going to come from here. From this drive. And there's probably a network cable here. Yes, so I'm going to need to go one deeper. So I can, go through here. And then I think this is the outside wall. Yes. And then I'm actually going to come into... Oh, this is the outside wall. This is the floor. I cannot come up here. So we have to come right there. Perfect. So this is where I'm going to run the cable to. And then, let's just do it real quick together. It's fine. Oh, boy. Let me out. How am I going to get out of here? Nothing above me. Okay, let's get out of here. So like that. And I'm making a giant mess, but it doesn't really matter because you can't see it. Kablam. Alright, and then out here, we are going to put the importer. Oh, it goes the wrong way. Alright, so we're gonna have to do it like this. Let's put a block here and put it against that. So that's where I'm gonna put a chest where I'm going to pump all these items to. So kablam and kablam. Do I have a chest on me? No. But I can take the chest from over here. Alright, so let's just break this and see. Perfect. So the stuff is still in there, right? So now, instead of having these two right there, connect to these chests. I cannot run this on the same channel. I'm not sure yet how I want to do it. I think I'm just going to put a collection chest right there and then take another item transport to come over here. Okay, I think I'm overthinking this. So let's just leave this here for a second. What I am going to do is actually I'm going to bring the refined storage all the way to here. So there's going to be an importer down here and an importer here. And we're just going to run this to down this way and then connect it to the cable. That's actually how I had initially figured I was going to do it. Oh boy, very destructive here. Alright, so we're actually going to run it down here. Yes, just one under the ground, and let me go ahead and run this over there real quick and make another importer. Alright, so it's down here. We just have to close this off again. Did it look good from the inside? Can't see it there. And can't really see it here. There's just... I'm going to have to make the facades for here. Yes. Accessible? Okay, and now we just need the two importers. And come over here. And let's just break this here for a second so I can get to under the chest. And now this should then automatically, just slowly but surely, start pulling. Yeah, you guys see that? It's starting to pull these out. This does not need to be fast, at least not for now, because, you know, you only get a few items a minute. So it has enough time to bring all that over there. And can I get out? No. All right, let's get out here. And let's just take a look at the refined storage. And again, this is just so I can start automating other tasks like the combs and whatnot. The storage out there in the chest was enough, and I just have more room here, right? Because we're gonna get a lot of bees, the more bees I make and whatnot. So, that's cool. Very happy we got this. Let's open this chest. 4 copper ingots. Not bad. Alright guys, so, like I said, unfortunately I have a roadblock. I need to work on bees. I don't want to go mining anymore. I'd rather spend a few hours on making me more bees and making the other machines that I need from here from Gendustry. Just in case you are wondering, it is going to be the machines that I make is number 1, I made the genetic sampler. And the next machine I'm making is the genetic transposer, the genetic replicator. And I think that is it. Yes, those two. And I got all the materials there. I just needed to wait for 2 buckets more of this stuff here. And I'm at 2006, so just over 2 buckets. Not great. I just put in 3 stacks of bees here a minute ago. But once I have these bees, we're in business. But like I said, I need to work on certain bees, like a diamond bee, which I have. I just need to make it Good. So it actually gives me combs, not just like one every 15 Minecraft days. Then I'm gonna work on a tungsten bee. I'm gonna work on a ruby bee, which didn't show you that either. Sorry guys. Let me show you right now. I have another one right here, the ruby dust. And the ruby dust, I need it. When you put that through this machine right here, the industrial electrolyzer, you get, right there, you get chrome dust. And the chrome dust, you know, you smelt up and turn it into plates. Let me just show you here. Plates, usage. And that one is for the, not this guy. Where is it? There it is. I needed 6 of those to make the 2 advanced machine casings right there, right? And the iridium, don't forget, was for this. So that 1 ore, the 2 ingots that I got for that was for these data control chips. So that is how I got the chrome dust. And of course, the ruby dust that you put through here, I got from throwing a stack of rubies into the crusher upstairs. But again, now I'm very low on rubies as well. I am down to, it's right in here, 14. So I don't have any more of those either. So I need a ruby bee, I need a, the tungsten bee, and so on and so on. So I'm gonna go for the ones that I really need first to finish this over here and to build the extreme reactor. Because don't forget, my main goal right now is, I still don't understand why this one completed, but whatever. Is to get down here. I want to get into AE because then we can actually do auto crafting for all of these processes here, right? To automatically make me chrome, to make me, what's the other one? The titanium. To make me the plates, so I can just order things and set up auto crafting, because that's what you need in this pack. And then I think it's gonna be more fun. Right now, it's a pain in the butt that I need to go so much mining, so I don't want to deal with it. That's why bees are gonna be big. Alright, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.